Welcome snipers. I hope everyone is doing good out there. All right, Bitcoin update. Okay, so yesterday Bitcoin traded into the level that I have highlighted since very long time. It traded up into that and gave back all of it. All right. If you are getting confused of why it happened like this and why it didn't continue, please refer back to my last two old videos, and you will understand that since 4th December we have been in a range, right? So in my, I think, second last video I mentioned that I'm not expecting something terribly bullish or something terribly bearish. What I'm expecting is that we do it little bit up, little bit down, up, down, keep doing that. And what's the logic? What's the reason behind all this range bound environment and not taking any direction on any side? That's the first thing which I have already mentioned in my videos. Seasonality. It's a holiday season. People are on leaves, vacations, they are enjoying. It's also Christmas, and too many people around the world celebrate Christmas. Then they are first they celebrate Christmas, then they go into a vacation mode, and during that period they also celebrate New Year, which is quite few days away. So this seasonality thing, we need to give respect and some value to that, because ultimately we have seen that we have not gone anywhere. If you were, after this drop or crash, if here at this point you were bearish and you were thinking that, oh man, now we are gone to 30k, drop again, we are, no, this time definitely 30k. It has not done that. If you are were when it started going up, if you were hearing, or if you were saying, if you were thinking that, oh man, we are going to go to 80k now, and again not done that. So essentially, where are we on this day, 4th December? After having this drop, we were at around 49k. We are still at 49k. We came above that many times, below that many times, and still. So what does it show you? It show you a range bound environment. And what do you expect from range bound environment? It sneaks up little bit, then goes down, sneaks down a little bit, then goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and does not take any trend. It will frustrate you. I think I've used that word many times in my previous videos. It will frustrate you. If you go on the short side, it will frustrate you. If you go on the long side, it will frustrate you. So trading in this environment is not as easy as in the trending environment. In the trending environment, it keeps going up, up, little bit retracement, then up, little bit retracement, then up. And even in the bearish environments, it's trending again, like down, then retest down, retest down, retest down. Every time it is making new lows and not coming back into the range. Both of them are trending environment, but this is not a trending environment. It's a non-trending environment. If you, I'm not saying you cannot trade this. I'm saying you can trade it, but with a very, very logical levels. Like I've given this, that it will trade to here in my chart yesterday or day before yesterday. I created this. It will drop down and hit this, right? So why I am giving a target which is like hardly 1 or 2 3% away? Not, why not giving target up here? It, because we are in a range, and the price loves to stick around this dotted line, this dashed line. right? So during that holiday season, again, I'm telling you, do not expect anything so much big out of it. Like, do not expect this to drop down into a wishful 25,000, 30,000 level, and do not expect the greenery to continue to 80,000 level. Once we are out of this seasonality trend, once we are out of this holiday season, then you can definitely expect range movements, sorry, directional movements on any side, like upside or downside. But during this holiday season, expect this kind of behavior. It will create some highs, and then after some time it will run those. It will create some lows, after some time run those, create some lows, run those, create some highs, run them, and it will keep doing that. So in both ways, shorters and long traders, they will get frustrated, they will get stuck, and it is what it is. We cannot move markets based on our wishful thinking, or our needs, or I want to cover my losses, or I want to pay my loans. Come on, God, give me something, some run up, and now my account is in a negative since many days. I really need that run. That's not going to happen, folks. That's not going to happen. This is market. It will continue to go as it wants to go. And if we already know that it's a seasonality effect, then we should really respect it, because that's the best thing that we can do. Yes, we can take trades, take short term trades, nearby targets, nearby liquidity pools, and that's it. That was the reason for giving a target which was very nearby. All right. So do not force hard. And yes, yesterday we took a shot on Luna, and we try to brought back Luna to the earth, but that was just a joke. That it didn't came to the earth. It was just a small little liquidity pool that it ran out. And yes, you can trade on long side, you can trade on short side, but you need your targets needs to be very specific, very logical. Otherwise it won't reach them, and you'll feel frustrated. So I usually trade I usually take less trades during those days, because I don't really like these kind of range bound environment. It's hard to trade in range bound environment. And while in a trending environment, either on bullish side or either on bearish side, it is much easier to take a trade, because it's going in one direction, heavily weighted. It's heavy on one side. You can take trades, and you can expect them to go beyond your targets in both cases, bearish or bullish, and it really delivers that way. But in such environment, it does not do that. So it makes you frustrate, it makes me also frustrate as a trader. And that's why I lower down my frequency. I do not try to fight with the market. Whatever it is giving in a nearby target, I take that and go home. And I suggest you to do the same. And do not try to force your problems or your losses or your demands, needs, wishful thinkings onto the market, because it is never ever going to give you that. Whatever it is offering at current time, we have to live with that. And if it start offering a trending environment, a long stretched out targets, we'll have to live with them as well. So that's it. And keep trading, keep yourself safe, keep taking profits, and do not assume too much out of it. All right, till my next update, take care.